it's Emma coming at you all the way from beautiful Austria. Special welcome to those of you watching from my sponsor Rotary Club back home. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I would not be here without you, obviously. So I'm eternally grateful. I love you, and I hope that I'm making you proud. So today, I'm going to be answering some questions and talking a little bit about my experiences here in Austria so far. I hope you enjoy. Let's jump right in. My school here in Austria is a gymnasium. A gymnasium is basically a general education school for grades 1 through 8, which I would say is roughly 11 years old through 18. So I'm in grade 7, and one major difference between Austrian schools and American schools is that with Austrian schools you're assigned a class. My class is 7B, and so at the beginning of every single day I go to the same classroom with the same 20 or so kids, and we stay in that class virtually all day. Our teachers, however, come to us, they teach our lessons, and then they move on to the next class. So we stay together, which is really nice because I've made friends within my class because we spend so much time together. However, I haven't really had much of an opportunity to meet other kids from different classes, so that is sort of a downside to that. What has been the most difficult part of your experience so far? Well, a lot has been difficult. This year is not an easy year. It's not a vacation. It's an exchange to a different culture, to a different country, one that does not speak your language. So, as someone who speaks German not so well, that of course is hard for me. But more so than learning the language, I would say, is forcing myself to go out and speak the language. It's getting up every morning and thinking, okay, I have to go speak German now. Or, okay, I have to go to school and I have to make an effort even though it doesn't count. And so, everyone here speaks English, and a lot of people ask me, why are you even bothering to learn German? You're only here for a year, you can get through with English. But that's not the point of me being here. I'm here to learn, and so I have to remind myself not to take the easy way out. And that's easier said than done. I wake up every morning and I think, okay, I'm ready to go struggle. But I see that every day it's getting easier, and so that encourages me more and motivates me more, and with practice, it'll get better. My host family. Most Rotary Exchange students have 2, 3, maybe 4 host families. I, however, as of right now, have just one for the whole year. I love them, so it's okay. And I'm so grateful for them. And I just can't get over how well we get along and how nice they are. So, I have a host mother named Margaret, and I have a host father named Johann. I love them. They're so nice. They do everything for me, and they absolutely spoil me. They have 3 kids. However, I'm the only kid living at home right now. Their daughter, that's around my age, is on exchange in America right now. Their son is at university in Germany, and their other daughter is grown and has a family of her own with a very cute baby. So this is the first time having all 3 kids out of the house, so they're taking the time to spoil me, and they've started calling me Kleines Fraulein, which means little lady or little miss or little princess. And my host mom and I love to shop together. We love to hang out. My host dad and I get along, and we look alike, so that's kind of funny. I am learning a new language, which means I'm gonna have a lot of stupid moments. Really, I haven't had as many as I expected. I think there will be plenty in the future, as I have just started speaking German more and more. However, there is one that sticks out in my mind. I was sitting in class, and class had just ended, and so we had a 5-minute break before the next one, and I opened an Austrian soda, which then started spewing everywhere. And in German language, we have a word, Scheiße. It's not quite a bad word. It's more equivalent to crap in English. And so I open this bottle, it starts spewing, and I say, "Ah, Scheiße." And right as I said that, all of my Austrian friends start laughing. But also, my French teacher enters the room. She hears me say, "Ah, Scheiße." And she goes, "Emma, you're speaking German. I can't believe it." And in that moment, my whole life just crumbled. I was like, really? It's my 3rd day of Austrian school. My French teacher just heard me yell Scheiße. And so she then said, "No, don't worry about it. We all say Scheiße." And I was like, yeah, okay. But it was still embarrassing, and it was still really funny. Now, this wasn't a question, and maybe no one cares about this, but I care about it, and I'm very passionate about it. Austrian food is to die for. I have not had one food yet that I did not like. And maybe that'll be an issue in the long run, but for now, I am really loving it. On a more serious note, going on exchange changes you so much and so quickly, and I can't even imagine what I'll be like at the end of this year, or especially what life will be like when I return back to America, because I know, only having been here for 2 months, every day I learn more about myself and I learn more about the world, and I've really come to enjoy being alone. Not that I isolate myself, but of course there are times when you're by yourself, and I've found, and this was a goal of mine, I was not going to spend my entire exchange on Facebook or on Instagram or whatnot. So I've been doing a lot of just contemplating life and how things are, and a lot of journaling and reading and exploring and just thinking. And I already know that that has done me a world of good. It's so wild what all happens when you move across the world. You leave everything you know behind and you create a life for yourself. And so I created a life for 16 years and I'm leaving it for 1 year. Here, I'm creating a life for 1 year and then I'm leaving it forever. But I'm choosing to take what I learn here and run with it and change who I am for the better. And so, for this experience and for all of that, I could not be more grateful. I already know, I can't even put my finger on it, what it is that's changed, but I can feel it. I feel different and I see things differently. And I love my life, and I love the world, and I love Rotary. So, thank you. Endlessly. Dankeschön. Ugh. Woo!